All right, we are back on live. Happy Template Thursday late night edition. So let me pull up our bundle. So if I told you that there was a fun way to do movie night with your family, would you take advantage? That's what we're doing tonight. Drop a comment to let me know if you would be the fun person to do a fun movie night at home. Drop a comment under this video to let me know. So we're jumping right back into it. So earlier today, we were able to go over our newest template bundle. We added a couple of new designs to this bundle, but for tonight, we're going to get into actually creating more designs. So we started out with this one. I am. You need something?
No, I was just coming to check if you were not.
Okay. So we started off with this design. What'd you say?
You want your cup or water?
Oh, sure. Thank you. So we started out with this design. We have a movie ticket as well as a pizza box. But I want to show you guys that with these templates, and of course we have our cookie one too. With these templates, you're able to edit it to your liking. So I'm going to show you how to edit with doing a solid color, how to edit with doing a theme like what you guys see down here. I'm also taking suggestions from you guys to see which templates you want to see added to this. I know earlier we said Spider-Man, so we'll add a spider template and then we'll go from there. Now it is a late night live, so y'all know how we do at night. Normally we edit one of our YouTube members templates, but since nobody submitted anything, y'all voted for us to just do more edits for this one. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm going to start first by duplicating all of our pages here. So let's duplicate all of our pages. And then I'm going to drag it to the done for you design section just because this is going to be a design. I'm going to do this. We're going to go with this theme that we kind of started earlier. And then I'll show you guys how to do it as a solid theme. So of course, super easy. These templates, they are drag and drop, meaning you can add a picture in here. You can add backgrounds in here. You can also make it solid colors as well. So you can click on and just do regular black if you wanted to. You could do pink, you could do gradient, whatever colors you want to make it, you can. But we also know that it's drag and drop. So to give this a little bit more pizzazz, instead of doing solid black, I'm going to do this cute grayish looking color. Let me see. Hold on. Let's go here. Let me go to gray and see if I find something. Because I kind of want more black than gray. So let's do gray gradient. So let's see what I find. Because I really want it to be kind of like something like this. Okay, now we're talking. So of course, again, it is drag and drop. You can do whatever colors you'd like. For the design sake, we're going to do a solid gray. Same with your movie tray, any gray color. I'm not going to do it with all of the different trays just because there's different options that you can make it. And we know our theme is for the Johnsons. So I'm just going to pick one of them to do it for. So let's see. Let's do it. Since we have one already for the original one, let's do this one. So I'll do this one for this particular one. Delete what I don't need. And of course, you don't need the words. These words just kind of tell you what can go what, but these parts are cutouts. So all of the parts that are white will eventually get cut out when you go to assemble. Bam. I'm gonna do, well, let's keep this one and delete this one because they're the same. The same with this. If you wanted to use this one instead, you could. And then this same thing, you can edit this to your liking. You can make it a solid color. If you wanted to, you could do the gradient in the middle and then make these a different color. It's really up to you with how you want to design these. There's no right or wrong way. But for the sake of this, we're gonna do the design that kind of match our movie theme already. So I'm gonna actually type in movie, and I just want to see if there's, I'm gonna do movie background. I want to see if there's something else that I can add on here to kind of pizzazz it a little bit. See, like something like this is cute. Let's keep looking. I'm gonna go back up. I see the movie curtains. That's cute. And also, this is cute too. I just don't know what the cutoff is gonna look like. Okay, so you can't use this for drag and drop. So let's see. Let's see what we could do to make it cute. Certain images and elements you can't use. If you see that you go to drag it and it doesn't have the option to drag on all corners, then you can't use it for it. Of course, you can still do it as a layer, but for the sake of this, let's try to make it as easy as possible. Uh, Not feeling it too much. I'm just going to type in, well, let's see all. Let me see what they give us for the options for all. Something like this is cute too. Oh, thank you. That was sweet. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Bye bye.
Bye. Let's see. I'm trying to see what I want to go with. Because remember, these parts are the parts that's going to be folded. This one is for the larger food tray. So I'm just trying to see what I want to go with, or if I just want to keep it as a solid color. So let's see. Let's see. This is cute too, but I wish this was not blue. Oh, okay. So we could change it. What's wrong, Mar? Nothing. My daughter's under the weather. She doesn't feel too good. If y'all hear her light crying in the background, she said nothing's wrong, but she's half asleep. You okay, Mar? I think I want to do this, y'all, and keep this back to our solid color that we had before. So let me go back to what we had before, which was just our solid color. And I like this as our background for our tray. So I'm going to change the blue to as dark as I can get it. And then I'm going to rotate because I want the same popcorn part to be on the edge. So I'm going to rotate. Uh-oh, wrong one. This one. And then I'm just going to double click it to move this so I could be able to see the parts that I want to see. Actually, I need to flip it this way because it'll be upside down if it's the other way. Ah. Okay. Yeah, flip it. Am I, or did I have it right the first time? No, I had it right the first time, but this one needs to be flipped. Okay. My eyes playing tricks on me. Let me put it back. So I'm just rotating it to flip. Yes, because then when it's assembled, this will be right side up. Okay, so that's right. So this one needs to be flipped. This one, flip it. Perfect. So now that gives me the movie vibes. And mind you, you don't have to add the same exact thing for every corner. You can just do the solid colors on the other side too. Sometimes less is more. So keep that in mind too. We don't always have to go all crazy, crazy, crazy with everything. This is cute. You could add the Johnson's name on it too, Johnson's, and then you could do movie night on the other side to make it cute to match our design. Which let me go back to show you guys, which with our pizza boxes and our movie tickets. Even the change too to the this gray that we use, but for now it's fine since it has some gray in there. So bam, that's that. Small one, it's super easy to edit. Same concept. You're just dragging and dropping. Dragging and dropping. You could do all solid colors if you want. You could play around and add the designs if you want. How I just showed you guys, you could go this route instead. So let's rotate this here since the other one has some red in it. Do that route. Double click, drag down to be able to capture some of those movie elements. Or should we go here? It's kind of cut off too much for this image. So let's pick something. Let's go back to this one. We're going to go back to this one because we got to make it make sense. But although, why it's not doing it for this one now? It's not letting us change the color. I'm going to go to edit and see if the adjust tool lets us change this blue. It gave us the option earlier when we added it, but y'all know Canva does what it wants to sometimes. So I'm just going to change it here. And let's duplicate this before we add it to our drag and drop. Okay, so I guess it changed the color after we dragged and dropped it. So I'm going to try it again. See if it lets me. It's funny acting today. Let's click on that again. So it's not going to let us do it. Edit. Still try. Adjust. It changed it back to blue after I dragged and dropped it. I'm just playing with the brightness and the saturation. All right. And then the same with this one. Let's see if it does the same thing. See, this one didn't change it back to blue. That was crazy. And then we're going to rotate this as well to make it make sense and drag it here. All right. So we have our small tray, we have our big tray. The same with this. If we wanted to, we could do one side. We could do gray and let me see. We could do one by one. So let's go here. Let's drag. Oh, we could do one gray, one with this, and let's rotate it. I'm going to move the top layer so I can kind of see what we're working with. And I'm going to move this up so we can have a majority of the movie elements and move the layer back on top. But let's lock this first because it's trying to drag it. Lock. All right. And then we know this layer, you do have to make a copy of it. So you'll have your front and your back because you have to print this twice to glue it together. So that's there. We did our pizza box already, so we could delete this one for this particular one because we already have our pizza box designs. I did add some edges on here just in case someone wants to do the edges of the pizza box too. But earlier I did mention that, oops, I deleted one by mistake. Earlier I did mention that I personally will not be doing sides of boxes too. If I happen to do this, it'll just be the top. Same with these. We can drag and drop. Let's see all. Our gray. I'm going to remove this. For our borders, we can make it red or our movie colors. So let's go to elements. And I'm just going to do a shape. I'm going to redo this shape because this is the actual gradient color. But I'm going to create my own. Let's do a red and black gradient to match our design. So let's put this here. Start with that. I'm going to change the color. What? Why is it not letting me change the color? Am I missing something? What's going on, Canva? Let's try again. Oh, edit? Okay, why is it doing that now? Why isn't it letting me? Okay. Why is it condensing the menu? That's a first for me. Okay, let's resize it again. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe it's an update. Open up the menu, go to colors, and then I'm just going to make it red and black. So I'm going to go to gradient and change it from to red and black. So one end will be black, the other end could be red, or I could make the red or the black, either or, be in the center like this. I think I like how that looks. I like the black with the red center, so I'm going to do that for both sides. Of course, I'm going to change anything that doesn't match. I'm going to change it to match our design. I'm going to add the Johnson's name to this too. But of course, you can switch it up to be any names, but we're just using Johnson as our example. And I know I'm kind of designing sideways, so let me add a page so that you guys are not looking at me design sideways. I personally can do it, but I don't want to confuse y'all. So I'm going to turn this around and I'll put it back when I'm done. So this one is for, it can fit a Gatorade label. It can fit technically a big Gatorade label. If you want it to be for the smaller Gatorade, then you would have to adjust the sizing. So let me make it just slightly smaller because the Gatorades I have are the mini ones. So I'm going to make it just a little bit smaller. And then I'm going to grab, what do we have? Johnson's Movie Night. Cinema. Let's do this. So copy. And I'm going to paste. Of course, you can add whatever other logos you want to add on here. I'm going to keep it generic. And let's grab, what else do we have in here? This, copy. So I'm going to keep the same look of our movie ticket. for this too. Paste. Oh, let's lock this because we already know for drag and drop what it tries to do. I'm going to put this here. Position it behind our words. Oh, I kind of like this overlap look. I was going to put it completely behind, but I kind of like how this looks like this. Let me zoom in so y'all can see. And then let's go back to our other elements. Hello, hello, Crafty Sis Denise. How are you, sis? I had to go back to check the chat because I realized I haven't checked on y'all in a minute. So we're just finishing our edits from earlier. I'm going to add this on here too and kind of resize it just a little bit. This one I'm going to completely position behind the words. Position backwards. Yes, perfect. Super cute. So we have our label for our Gatorade. Now let's do our label for our water bottle. And I'm just moving it here so you guys can see how it's designed and not have to look at it upside down. Hold on, I'm getting a pop-up. It's always telling me about that. We're going to ignore that for now. I'm zooming in so we can resize as needed. Let's put this down here. Same, let's drag and drop our gray. I'm going to change these to white. I don't know why it's doing this now. It's giving me a condensed menu. I want to see everything. If I want to condense, I would have did it on my phone. Get it together. All right, so bam. I'm just changing these to white. Of course, you could change it to any color that matches your overall design. If you wanted to, you could make that red as well. No right or wrong way. Let's delete the layers we don't need. Put this right on top. And then I'm going to keep the same concept for this. Oh, sorry. I'm going to keep the same concept. And I'm just using my shift and clicking so I can copy and paste everything. And I'm just going to resize it to make it fit my water label. I think I'm going to switch it up just a little bit for this. We're going to add more of these. Uh-oh, let's lock you. We're going to add more of these, but I'm going to flip them instead. What is it doing? Is it still dragging and dropping? Or is it going behind? Something's happening. Let's look at our layers here. Position. Is it this one? Something's happening where it's either going behind. Okay, let's do this. Let's duplicate so we can see for sure. What's happening? Are you underneath? Okay, I see. So it's turning it, it's still doing it under our drag and drop because we locked the wrong option. So let's delete this layer because we don't need it technically. So I'm going to delete that frame so that it stops doing that for us. or to us, should I say. Put you here. Delete the layers we don't need. I'm like, I know I ain't tripping. Perfect. So now let's try it again. So I'm going to put it here, but I'm going to flip it. So it looks like it makes sense. And I'm going to move this one. Put this one here. Position it backwards. And let this be our extra kind of, let's see. Might even want to, I was trying to see if I wanted to flip or rotate it. And whatever I do to the left, I also do to the right because it just looks better that way. So that's what you see me doing here. Actually gonna rotate this like this. And I'm going to move these over just a little bit. So now we have a cute water bottle label. How cute! This is looking so good. Now we're gonna do the same for our soda. So I'm gonna delete the extras that we don't need. I'm gonna rotate our soda for a second. What kind of soda should we make it, guys? I want to say I probably have some gold labels from before that we could use. This is not the gray. Where's our gray background that we was using? Right here. Let's add our soda. Change this to red. I must have clicked something that condensed my menu. Had to be. Because ain't no way Canva did something I didn't ask it to do. I know ain't no way. I'm going to grab my same borders. And these are for soda cans. Oh, move it up here. And I think we could go with the same one for this one. Bam. Johnson Cinema. But since the soda is bigger, the label is bigger, we're going to have to adjust accordingly. Oh, don't do that. Let's lock. Whenever you lock, just forget to unlock when you're going to resize or whatever it might be, because it will not move while it's locked. So bam, I'm just resizing to make it make sense for this particular favor. And I actually think for this one, maybe we could remove, sorry, excuse me. Maybe we could remove this one and add something else, because we don't want to put too much on this end either, so that when it folds over, it makes sense. So I'm just trying to see how we want to do this. And if we want to add something else, like maybe a camera or something right there is what I have in mind. Or this. We can add this. Mm, it's not my favorite right there. So let me keep looking. I was thinking something like a camera, but a more realistic looking one. Let's see. Let me put camera, see what comes up. That feels like it fits. Something like this or this. But I also don't want it to just be, we might just go back to our original, or we could do double of this guy. But I don't want this whole thing, right? I just want some of it. So, bam. And position this backwards. See what we working with. I like it. So bam, I'm just gonna make this a little bit bigger. And let's zoom out a little bit. Perfect. So now we have all three of our labels. Let me unlock this because I'm gonna put it all on one page. All the drink labels can go on one page. Let's group it. Oh, I forgot that was locked. Let me unlock it first. Okay. Now let's group and we can move it here. Oops. Unlock. Rotate. And these can really be used for any labels that's the same size. That's how you maximize. So I always try to put things out there. Any label that's similar in size, usually it doesn't take much to be able to still use it for some of the same, some different things, really, but things that's the same size. So I'm putting that out there too, because sometimes we overthink things when we really don't have to. So, bam. Bam, we have our drinks out of the way. Now let's work on our menus. So let's go to here. I'm going to go to elements and grab our same background. I'm going to grab both of them. That way there's two options for the menus, but let's go here and do this one first. I'm going to rotate it this way. After we do the menus, I'm going to come and check on y'all in the chat because I know it's been a little minute. Of course, we could switch these up to be however we want it to be. You could change that to red. You could change it to white. I think white is cute. Um, let's see if the hat lets us change any colors. Maybe we want a red hat. Let's change that bluish grayish color to just white or black. We could keep it black. That's cute. And then for our words, let's see what we can do to elevate our menu a little bit. Let's see. Sorry, y'all, for the coughing. We're a little under the weather here today. So let's elevate just a little bit. Or maybe we could switch it up even more. So let's go back. Because this is a movie night. So let's do movie. Maybe we could do something like that for the different food options. Oh, that's actually cute. That's cute, y'all. Instead of the solid color. But let's see something. I'm gonna do two because sometimes we might like it, we might not because I have two things in mind. So let's lock this first. I was thinking more of this kind of thing for each box, but then doing that was kind of cute. So position backwards. Of course, the words I would switch because see, this is kind of cute too. For the words, I would switch the colors because the red and the it's blendy, too blendy. Okay, so we switch. We'll position this backwards, make it white, maybe with a black border or something like that. Even with the red, we might could keep red, but we gotta add a little something, something. If your eyes feel like they're dancing and you can't see, then that means the design is off. Something's off about it. So I'm just looking to see how I want to change this up. Because maybe red could just be our accent color in this and not necessarily, you know. So effects. Oops. See, because even with the words being red and then having a black border, it looks better white and black to me for this particular thing. Red would just be our accent colors, and we'll add a little something, something more to have more red in there. But this is a no. Y'all see how you can't even read that? That's a no. So let's just change. And I always say keep playing with it until it speaks to you. That's the best way to do it. So outline. And then for drink options, maybe let's see. Mm, it's given stay like this. And then maybe we could add some movie elements like popcorn on here. Like this is cute. Popcorn and a drink. Movie drink. Now, whenever you do one thing, you want to make the other thing look similar. So you see how this looks like a realistic one? You got to do the same with the drink. You can't have one looking like watercolor and then something else looking like something else. It's gonna do something to the eyes. I'm gonna do a drink and try to see if I could find a candy. Even this menu is cute, but wouldn't it be even cuter to have something like this for the menu top since we have our cinema thing, right? I feel like that's cute. And then we'll find the words menu. The chef hat can even, you know, it was cute for this design, but I think I like this, guys. And then I'm just going to grab everything to make sure everything is centered properly. Let's move this up just a little bit. And then we could just put um, Johnson Cinema right there and put menu on the bottom. Let me find it. Copy, paste. See, one kid is sleeping when they not fighting and stuff. Y'all see how much smoother? Let me not speak too soon before she wakes up. But you see how one chilling, the other one chilling. Okay. This I could probably just even do as a solid color, remove effect, and just make it black. Because we got enough going on in here. We don't have to always do the most. Ain't that cute? Let me go to, I'm going to add another candy box or something right here. I'm going to come see if y'all saying anything in the comments. Even this is cute to have up there. But we're going to leave it as is. I'm trying to find, let me put movie candy box. This is the closest thing to it, but I don't want to put that. Um, oh, this is cute. The movie time, but it's popcorn. That's cute. Let's see. I see the chocolate, but it's not really giving movies. I just feel like something is missing unless we put these together and make it smaller and put something else right here. Like because I don't want to spend too much time trying to find stuff when we could just move on. Like our thing, like this. Copy. Know what I mean? So you still kind of make it work, but you're not. But I kind of like the snacks. I don't know. I'm feeling the snack. I don't know if I want to do it twice, but I know I can't leave one side empty. Let's see if we flip it this way. That might could work. Or we could add the pizza box. Right? We have this that we could add. Because it's one of the options. Or do we do the stack of pizzas? Let me go back to see what if y'all are saying anything. Oh, there, y'all are talking. Okay, I'm good. I'm backpack. Oh, hey, girl. Fanta, Skittles, carbonated soda, hot dog or pizza next to the drink, Twizzlers, hot dog or pizza. Look, now I'm going back now because I'm like I forgot all about the chat. So let's take this off and let's do our pizza. But I'm gonna switch these because I want to flip her hand, but it's gonna flip the words too if we flip, so we can't really flip. Yeah, see, it's gonna flip the words too. So what we can do is put the popcorn and the drink on this side, and put the pizza box over here, and let's make it smaller. Or I was thinking it could either be the one with the hand, but it might be even cuter, the one with the pizza boxes that we had earlier. Let me see if I kept it. These ones. But it might be too many boxes. We don't need that many. Let me see if it'll let us do a grab. All we could do is try. Let's try. I'm going to go to edit. I'm going to go to, let's start with Magic Grab. Let's see what, okay, so it's trying to do the whole layer on us. Let's see. You could use a brush, but you just got to be like, you got to have a real steady hand. I'm going to try my best. It don't have to be perfect because y'all get the picture. I'm try to get it as straight as possible. Or would it have been easier to do the opposite and just erase what I don't need? I think that would have been easier. Hold on, let's go back. Deselect, scratch magic grab. We're gonna do magic erase because I just thought of that. Edit, magic eraser. Let me see if it's doing the same thing. So let's just erase some stuff. Let's see something. Okay. So let's erase that for now. Ah, really? Okay, so go back, go back, go back. That was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. Hold on. Edit. What now? Why you go do all that if I ain't tell you to touch that part? Let's do. I'm gonna grab just this. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to. Why is it wanting to grab this with this? But I guess so. Let's do this first. Grab. Honestly, this will work. This will work. I'm not going, a win is a win. So let's now do eraser and let's erase the rest of this. And it cut the box, but it's okay. You could take that half of the box. We don't need it. And just try to go as straight as you can. Same with the side. Erase. Okay. Works for me. Now let's add it to copy. Add it instead of having her hand in it, right? To just have the food. Paste. I feel like it's still a little shorter. Now we did all that for nothing. Nah, we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. Don't worry, don't worry. Add a drink. Or should the drink go with the pizza? I don't know why it condensed my menu like that. That's crazy. I'm trying to make myself like the pizza box here, low key. Let me make it smaller to see. Okay, not bad, not bad. I feel like it would be cuter if this was. Isn't it's not bad, but I don't love it, so I'm gonna take it off. It's not bad, but I don't love it. Let's see. You okay, Mar? I might just switch it out for something altogether because I could like it. If I don't love it, then I don't like it, right? I know I'm not the only one that's like that. Let me see what else we could put in place of this. Oh, maybe. Look, now I just thought of something else. Maybe we could just put our movie tickets. Duh. And go here. An hour went by fast. I could stay a little bit longer for us to at least do one more design. So let's duplicate. I'm going to group and I'm going to copy and paste it. We could do movie tickets. Duh. Because I was not feeling the flat movie box. I feel like that's much cuter, if anything. Let's see. One more thing to elevate it. Y'all know how we do. That's cute. Okay, cutesy. Now we have a cute menu. I'm going to duplicate the page because we could take this off. Oh, how cute, guys, as a menu. And then, of course, you can do it to where it's big and small. Hold on, let me center this better. So you could do a small one for everybody to have, but you could also do a big one to print it out really big and put it on like a easel or as a poster. Oh, I'm just making it full size. Right? How cute, guys. How cute. Now let me go back to the chat, see what y'all are saying. Love it. Okay, me too, Denise. Super cute. Super cute. So it just really goes to show you there's no right or wrong way. For this one, I was even thinking of Zoe. Calm down. So let's go back here. I'm gonna go here because I'm gonna make this red because I just want to show y'all the both options. So let's go to red gradient. Let's keep red gradient. This could either go this way or you could rotate it for it to be on the sides. Right? Right, right. Sides. So let's make this bigger. Oh, not too much longer now. We're gonna have to make our menu match the sizing. But I see with this, we can't have too much black on the back of it. I feel like white would look better with this. So let's ungroup it and let's just do white. Matter of fact, let's go here. I'm gonna borrow from this one. Do we still have the other one of the menu too? Yes, right here. I'm gonna borrow from it and just grab this instead. So let's go here. I don't know. Does Canva condense y'all's menus too? Or is it just me? Because what is going on, Canva? I'm going to make it white. If I could find the colors, I'm going to make this a different color first, second. I don't know what's going I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm just moving this so we can kind of see better. And I'm going to resize our menu to make it fit. We could keep that, but I don't know. I'm loving our movie. I'm loving our movie thing because it matches the theme. So I'm gonna borrow from this one. It's the same thing but different style. Let's make it bigger. Johnson Cinema. You could even put menu right here if you wanted to have the words there. You could do it so that you could always switch it up. You could make it smaller because technically we don't need it to be huge. Oh, what size though? 8.3. Oops. What? What is it doing? Why is it doing that? 8.3. Okay, just change the words. You doing your own thing. I ain't tell you to do all that. All right. And then we could make it a little bit bigger. Just a little bit. I'm just making sure everything is nice and centered. Zoe, don't say that. I'm going to zoom in so I can have more control over where I put that. All right. Bam. And then, of course, we can add We don't have to do the same exact, right? So let's just grab a little bit of popcorn. Cute. Cute, cute. How adorable, guys. So let's delete this. Let me see if I change this back, if we'll still be able to see our design how we need to be able to know where to cut and such. Yep. How cute is this? Cute menu. Again, same thing. Yes, it's a menu. It can also be a poster. It can also be something that you just print to have on the table to be able to display. It could be a prop. It could be so many things, y'all. Next Friday, if you're a template club member, next Friday I'm going to show you guys how to properly assemble everything. So make sure you guys go into the template club and vote for the time of day you want class to be. Okay, we're having a free class in the template club next week, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how to assemble these, and I'm going to give you a full strategy on how to make some money with it too. So it's going to be fun, a real kickback kind of thing. Okay? Y'all still here? Or the maybe the chat is going slower because it's a member only chat and the members not talking. That's what it is. I forgot everybody can't talk. Because I'm like, are they still here? But isn't this cute, y'all? Let me know what you think. Do y'all want to do the Spider-Man theme next? Because I think we're done designing everything in this one now. We did our movie tray. We didn't add the family name on the trays though, but we absolutely can. We can definitely add the name or Johnson Cinema. Let me grab the name. Let's see. Let's actually grab this whole thing. Copy. See, we could put it on the sides of the boxes. Right? Bam. On the side of the box. How cute. That's what I love about this, y'all. There's no right or wrong way. And I wish I could stay all night with y'all to show y'all the endless possibilities. But look how cute. And of course, this has to be printed twice because then there's a front and a back for this. Um, let's say you also wanted that small logo on the side of the trays. Same thing. You just resize and add it on there. I'm gonna have to print this one out too because this was too cute. I feel like the cookie one, I want to calm it down a little bit because it's so cookie everywhere. But it was just to show y'all that you can edit them. But how cute. How cute. How cute. Who doesn't want to do a family night now? A family movie night. Or do another family movie night, should I say? Because I'm pretty sure all of us do family movie nights, but not like this though. Not like this. Even down for this, let's say you wanted to do one that didn't include the slit for more candy. More candy. You could switch it up to make it just the without, and you same thing with adding the family name in the middle. There's literally no right or wrong way. We did our movie ticket, we did our menu. Where's the big one? Okay, right here. We could take this option off for this one because this is really just to show that the menu can be multiple sizes. Oops. Sorry if y'all hear snoring. She's sleeping good. I'm letting her rest because she has not been feeling good. Let me see. Did y'all say y'all want to do Spider-Man next? Yes. Is that in place for Template Thursday? No, we will still have our Template Thursday. This is a template club perk at the end of every month. I want to do just a class with you guys to kind of show you how to maximize the templates. So it'll be kind of like what we have for our, I don't know, Denise, if you've ever taken any of my classes, but I go ham in classes. For the lives, of course, I still give good information, but for classes, I go deeper. So I'm gonna give you guys a full marketing strategy and everything on how you can sell these to make money. Because I find that although yes, I give y'all the templates, when me for me I have so many different ideas, right? So in my mind I'm gonna help y'all by giving y'all these templates and y'all are gonna go crazy with them, right? But I see that y'all don't, so I said, you know what, for the template club members, what I'll do is I'll give you guys the full strategies of what I envision when I create these. Of course I can't go with all my ideas because I'm only one person, right? And I have things going on with my business and everything. So I just pour all the ideas into classes for anybody else who wants to take advantage, right? So for this one, I'm gonna use this particular template to help you guys. Yeah, the replay will be in there, sis. If you missed the live classes, no worries, because the replays will be in there for the template club members for you guys to refer to later. For template Thursday, we still do our template Thursday, of course, but members also get an additional perk in the template club. And one of them is that I'm gonna start doing a class, but the class is going to be specifically how to turn the template into profit. So it's like template Thursdays, but digging a little bit deeper for the class. For next week, template Thursday, we're doing a landing page for your brand. I see the hearts flying, so I'm assuming y'all like the sound of that. So that makes me excited because it's gonna be real good. Y'all know my classes. The ladies who either have taken any of my classes or are in the creative circle, y'all already know I don't play when it comes to classes. I go in. So I'm like, this could be a good way to show you guys that the templates are so much more, y'all. If only we dig a little deeper. So that's what we're going to do. But it's going to be once a month. So once a month, we'll have a class in the template club where I show you how to profit off of the templates. All right. I feel like for these, they look a little busy, so we can still keep the cookie theme, but it's so much cookie. Let's switch it up a little bit. I'm gonna still leave this if anybody likes the cookie look. But I'm also gonna switch it up just a little bit. And then we'll do the next theme. Yeah, I said spider. Let's just make this pink and white, child. Because my eyes said I'm overwhelmed with the cookie. But I just put it together to show you guys the endless possibilities. But yeah, same with this one. Duplicate. This is the smaller tray. Well, she's snoring hard now. I'm trying to see why I added so many blank pages. Same with this one. Maybe we want the cookie laying on that side, but on this side, we want to keep it a little plain. I'm gonna ask y'all sure y'all want to do spider? Because spider is kind of the same colors as these, the Johnson one with the red and black. I know spider has also some blue in there too. But y'all want to do spider or something that's similar? Let me see what you guys say. Y'all want to stick to the spider theme? Or you want to do something else? Because honestly, you could easily turn these into spider themes. Low key. I ain't even gonna hold you. Thank you, Crafty Sis Tracy, for the floating hearts. Thank you, thank you. Y'all want to do spider for the next theme, or y'all want to do something else that has a different color scheme? Because with this, look, let me show you how you could easily change this into spider. Right? Literally add some spider webs, change it to like a city line, and it easily turns into a spider template. Yes, I'm gonna just show a couple of things. And of course, there's some fonts in here that could be used for the theme that you could switch up with the fonts, with webs, of course. I'm trying to see which ones I want to go with. Webs. Maybe this one. It's easy to turn this into a spider one since it's the same kind of color scheme. I would just switch out the blacks. I mean the grays for blue, the blacks for keep the black and keep the red. So this we could change this into a white web. Position this backwards. Can y'all hear the snoring? Can y'all hear that? And then get like a city line. I'm gonna go to Google for this one. And I'm gonna just type in Spider-Man background. Let me know if y'all can hear the snoring. Hopefully y'all can still hear me. Hopefully y'all can still hear me, child, in the midst of it. We're gonna take this web out since we have some webs. Y'all see how it's easily changing already into the theme? Let me go back to see if y'all say anything. Yeah, I'm gonna let her sleep, child, because she needs the rest. She's been coughing all night yesterday. So she's finally like sleeping. So I'm like, although she's gonna be up all night now, but I'm gonna sleep. But can y'all hear her? I'm curious. Story. And then of course, but y'all see how easy you can switch that. And then of course for this, for any theme. So I'm gonna go like this. And I'm actually gonna grab, I have an unreleased template for toy friends. I'm gonna go grab that template. Hold on. I'm gonna grab stuff from that template. Hold on 1 second. Let me grab it. Let me grab it. I think it's under here. I'll quickly still finish the spider one because y'all, when they chilling like this, we got a little extra time, so we might could fit in two. Well, I don't know yet. It just depends if she wake up or not. But I'm gonna still finish the spider. I'm gonna just do it like real quick just to show y'all how easy it is to do the edits and try not to talk too much because y'all know when I go to talking, that's when I go to going slower. So let me grab this template. This is actually a cowboy clouds template. This is a cowboy clouds template, but you can use it for that same theme. So I'm just gonna grab this right quick and I'm gonna put it right here. Paste. Okay. I need to add that bundle to my site too. All right, so let's finish our spider one. And I'm not going to add that man on here, but of course, if you wanted to, you could definitely add it to add a little bit more pizzazz if you're using it for, for personal use. So I'm gonna just show y'all what it looked like if you wanted to add him, but you can or you can't. It's up to you. So bam, let's copy and paste. And I'm just putting it so y'all can see that it's easy to turn it into that, you know? Oh, let's lock you. See, you just add a little something, something, and you could easily turn it into whichever theme. But I'm not gonna add him on there for the sake of the template. But we'll finish the rest of the stuff with the same theme. So let's go here. I'm gonna add it here. Let's do our duplicates. Add it right here. Add our tray. The bottom and the top, they're pretty much like they're the same size, but one would be if you wanted to put something on the inside of the tray. And again, I'll explain it more during class. And then one is if you want to do it for the bottom part of the tray as well. So that's optional. We like to go a little ham to be extra. So nothing wrong with that. So let's duplicate and put it here. I feel like it's moving a little bit slow. Last thing is we have our menu already. All right, so let's go to uploads because our image should be. So one side of our box we can do our image on. The other side of our box, I'm going to do, let me see if it lets me zoom. Okay. I was trying to see if it let me, because I kind of wanted to drag the image a little bit and do it like that. I'm going to do the same for this, but do the opposite. Drag it this way. Let me make sure it's not blurry because it's giving a little blurry. I'm going to go to edit and upscale. Upscale is, I want to say you do have to have Canva Pro to use that feature. But if I upscale it for you guys, it'll be upscaled in the design. Let's just see if it can. Perfect. Perfect. Now let's add it and drag it. Uh-oh. It didn't do it good. Let's try it again. Image upscale. I don't know why it's doing this. It's like it's okay. It went into the bottom. So let's grab it. You okay, Mar? Okay, y'all see the difference? How this one looks so much more clear than this one? If image ever looks blurry, then you can always upscale the image. To have Canva Pro. So this is on for our shorter edge. For our longer edge, I'm going to do a solid color instead. Hold on. All right. Perfect. Perfect. Now for these, the other side of the image, I'm going to just do a solid color instead. That way it don't look too like color, 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 color. So let's just go with, oh, let's see red and black. Oh, okay. This is nice. But let's see something. Gradient, because I'm also paying attention to how the gradient is because I already know that these ends are going to be covered for the most part. But I still like how this looks with that red like that. I think I'm going to leave it as is because I like how it looks. I like how it looks. We'll still have this nice radiant color right here. So that's one side. Let me zoom out so y'all can see good. So we have our short edge here, our long edge, or or you could switch it up too. If you want the long edge to have the design on it instead of the short edge, either way, this one would be the ones that's the side of the box. This would be the front and the back of the box. All right, so now for here, we're gonna do our same image. So I'm gonna go here. Before I drag it in there, I'm gonna upscale it. Then I'm going to drag it into our design. Same with the bottom part, which is optional. It's totally optional if you want these on there. If you're going to do it on like adding it for sturdiness with cardboard, then I would suggest doing it. But if you're going to add the sturdiness with like, what is it? What you call it? Foam board, then you might not need to, right? Because then you'll have a fresh surface that's not brown. So edit, I'm gonna upscale. I'm gonna do the same with this, is do two of the corners with the design and one corner, the other two corners are gonna be solid. I said I wasn't gonna talk and I'm still talking. I don't know how not to, huh? Same, I'm just double clicking and dragging so I could get the corner that I want on here. This can go in the middle. And then for these, we're going to do our same black and red. So let's go to here, color, black and red, black and red. This is going to be the bottom part, and then these are going to be the sides. Same with our, we'll do the opposite for the small one. Oh, it's going here. Okay. I didn't mean to do that many. I didn't see you. Okay, so before I add it, same thing. I'm going to upscale it first. And of course, for these, you could jazz them up however you deem fit. You could do 3D lettering on here. You can do all type of stuff. I'm going to duplicate this, put it right here, drag it here, drag it here, change the color. Same with this. We can do one side color, one side design. Let's do edit. Is the menu condensed for everyone or is it just me? Because I'm flabbergasted that I have to do extra clicks. I'm going to move this for a second just so we can see the layer underneath. I'm going to change the color. And I'm going to lock these for just a second. Oops. I'm trying to avoid it dragging and dropping. Zoe, why are you screaming like that? Cut it out. I duplicated the layer by mistake. Not yet. There we go. And then we have our pizza box. Same thing. Because it could be for movie night, but it could be for, for anything. So let's go to same thing, edit. I'm just making sure that I upscale the image each time because I don't want it to ever look like it's blurry. So we have our pizza box. Lock it. I'm trying to find our little pizza that we used earlier. Oh, didn't it? We have, where's the one we had with the pizza? Oh, this one. So copy. Oh, I thought I passed it. Okay, might be easier to go this route. Same with our movie ticket. We know it's drag and drop now. Either way, you could either add this on here or you could even do the solid color. We'll do one of each just to show the possibilities. I'm going to borrow from our previous design and just grab our Johnson Cinema thing that we made. Zoe, what's that? A what? Okay, stop.
It's fine.
Okay, but I asked you to stop. All right, and then so we can either do that route or we can do the solid color route. Canva gonna make me mad with this. Cause why you did this? Nobody asked for this, Canva. I'm pretty sure sometimes they be trying stuff and then people go to complaining and then they change it back. Cause I don't know how many times I'll see something and I'm like, what is going on? And then it's gone a few days later. So that's probably what's going on right now. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be more people that ain't feeling it. Cause like I want my menu back. I don't want to click more clicks. So I'm gonna go to edit, upscale, drag, change these labels or borders to our black and red borders. Oh, I didn't mean to delete you. I just meant to change the color of this one to red or black. Even do black because red might be a bit much. Grab our cinema. And of course, you could add more elements too for this, but this background is a busier kind of background. So that's why I'm kind of keeping it, you know, oh, keeping it a little, not too much. Same with the water. Let me go to, I need to just duplicate these because I know I'm about to use it again because I keep having to do the upscale when I could just duplicate the one that's already upscaled like that. So bam. I feel like it's moving a little slow for me. Could just be me, but I feel like it's moving slow. Maybe Canva tired of me for today. So let's delete water and soda. Change this to black. And then same with the water. Maybe we could do a repeat kind of thing. Make that smaller. Now this one's singing for the soda. Put that right there. I think that's everything for that one. So now let's do a toy one with different colors. Even though I said the other one kind of looked the same, we still ended up doing it. But it's okay because then y'all have more than one design in there. So let's redo the same thing, but for um the toy one. So let's go from blank to designed. For the toy one though, I'm probably gonna take this menu. Where's our toy background? I deleted it. Oh, right here. So we're gonna go here. I'm just adding it right here so we could have a starting point. So for our sides, for this one, maybe we'll do a different pattern. Let me go grab the pattern. Cause I don't, it should be in my uploads, but I have it here. So let me grab it. My menu is fine, opens up across the top of the image. Let that baby snore as loud as she wants. I know that's right. It opens up across the top of the image. What you mean, sis? She sure is snoring, y'all. Okay, so let me just grab my image here. Copy. I think, let me add a blank. Oh, okay, we have it here. So let's paste right here. I think I'm trying to remember what I did with this because I had to. Okay, that's what it was. Because I know I had to make it smaller to make it fit how I wanted on a chip bag. I'm just trying to stretch it out to its full capacity. All right. Okay, so let me delete what I don't need. So for the shorter edges or for the longer edges, we'll do for the longer edges. We'll do the pattern. For the shorter edges, we'll do our cowboy design. And of course, you can move it around. So if you want more of a part of the image to show, you can move it up or down as you see me doing here. Okay. But you know, the parts that's folded for the most part, I'm yawning, are going to be covered. So it'll mostly be the clouds for this part anyway. And then for the top part, duplicate. And we'll just do one tray style. Same for top and bottom. So maybe on the inside, we want one pattern, and in the outside, we want the other. So I'm just going to duplicate both of these. I ought to keep moving them. Hold on. Let's move you down. Down, down, baby. Okay. So I'm gonna just do one for one and one for the other. Even this one, I feel like I should upscale this. It looks fine when it's smaller, but when I'm trying to stretch it to be bigger, I feel like it needs a little bit of sharpening. Perfect. Okay, that's better. Y'all see the difference? See the difference? Oh, it's doing its own thing. Look, I'm literally stretching this thing. But I just want to show y'all the difference between regular versus upscale. Sometimes the upscale is needed. So let's actually refresh our other stuff too, just in case. Again, when it's smaller, you can't really tell. But if the image is being stretched to be bigger, see, look, I can difference. So let's not be lazy and just upscale when needed. Okay, so let's duplicate for this one. We could delete you because you a little blurry. And then for the other one, we'll do this one. And again, totally up to you how you want to do it. Of course, with this, you can add pictures on here. You can add pictures of the birthday girl, birthday boy, the family name for the movie. Same thing. You can add all of those here. I'm going to switch up the design for the name just because it's a theme that's more, different themes. So we'll switch it up a little bit. So I'm going to move this down. I'm going to get rid of this page. Now let's do our boxes. Same, I'm going to do one thing and the other side something else to kind of give us that fun, playful look. If you downloaded your template from earlier, just remember what I said. So you can see these updates. Just click on your PDF again and you'll be able to see the updates. You can even though this is the bottom, so it won't really show, but if you wanted this to kind of line up with these, you could do that as well. Let me just see how this is. Okay, I might be lying a little bit. I might be lying only because we would just have to stretch this more. So let me show you what I mean. Stretch it, and duplicate. Did it do the stretch? Hold on. It didn't do it. Hold on. Let me try again. I'm gonna stretch it all the way. But first, let me do this. Let me detach image. This is how I gotta do it. Detach image. First, second. So I'm gonna stretch it all the way. To the width of the side of this. Okay. And then let's duplicate. I'm trying to see if it'll let me do it. Because it's given, it just shrinks it when it goes there. But I'm going to see if it'll let me stretch it. Frozen. Okay. Now, same with this. I'm going to turn it around. Because you can rotate the image too. Rotate it. But I'm going to pull it, but I'm going to stretch this one too. To kind of make it look like it's, see, I'm going to line it up with this part. I hope y'all can. I hope y'all picking up what I'm putting down. I know I'm probably not explaining it the best, but it'll kind of look like it's a seamless flow. You get me? So I'm gonna do the same thing with this one. Rotate it. I'm gonna have to come back and check the comments to see if y'all picking up what I'm putting down. But good thing the replay is available, if anything. Hey Zoe. Y'all see what I mean?
Toy Story theme. You're doing
Y'all
the
see
Toy
what I mean?
Story
So when
theme?
you fold it, it looks like it's still, you know? Let's see. My Canva is fine. That's what I mean. Okay, okay. Oh, so maybe I did something. Maybe I pressed something that I didn't realize I did, and I kind of hid my image. I'm gonna have to Google that. Like, come on. I like it with my menu. Y'all see what I did there? Let me know if y'all picked up what I was putting down. Let me know if y'all picked up what I was putting down. Of course, try to line it up as much as possible because I see mine is slightly off on that one. But y'all see how you can do that? It's one or two ways. So
It's a
now
Toy
for this
Story
one,
theme?
so let me duplicate this because for this one, we can do our short edge on this side.
Can I go get some Jesus?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Don't put too much.
Hello. Wait, it comes in bags?
No.
Oh.
Why my drag and drop not working for this one? Let me duplicate. Let me refresh my screen.
What you said?
Not you. Not you, my love.
That's also the kind that Mom got.
Okay, good. Let me go back to my spot. I don't know why my drag and drop tripping for the little one on this one. Oh, okay, I see. So you can't do two frames. Okay, I didn't realize I had it in a frame already. So that could be because I know sometimes crafty sisters be like, I couldn't do something. Look, that just explains something right there. I didn't realize it was already in a frame. It will not drag and drop one frame into another. So bam, add this here. I'm gonna drag this down a little bit so we can see some of that cowboy element. Oh, let's drag it down a little bit more. Drag it down. I'm gonna put our other design on the sides. So let's duplicate.
Want some?
No thanks. You know I don't like Cheez-Its.
I don't know that.
Really? I tell y'all every time y'all offer something to me. I'm gonna do the same thing. So since we're doing opposites, we'll leave that for the bottom part too. I'm gonna stretch this just a little bit to kind of make it the same size as my inside. If I could see.
Someone's dancing
Dancing?
in the house.
Oh, you?
Someone's dancing
All right.
in the house. Even though there's no music.
Okay. Go dance over there. All right. Okay. Now, same with this. I will put one pattern and another pattern. Same thing we've been doing. So maybe we want this one over here. Oh, hold on. Duplicate. I keep forgetting. And then our pizza box, I'm gonna keep the sides. Let's see. Let's do one with the sides for this one since we haven't been doing the sides for the others. We can do sides for this one. And then the top of our box will have this. So we could get rid of this one. Same, we could switch it up for our water and our drinks. No right or wrong way, so you can do either or. So let's duplicate. Let's maybe that could be our border. Right, border. This could be our drink designs. We'll just kind of pull it to give it different angles. So like for this one, maybe we want the top part to show more. For this one, maybe we want the bottom part to show more. And for our water.
How long is this charger?
Huh?
How long is this charger?
Really long.
That's why.
I'm almost done, okay? Then we could chill.
Now we can blow up the mattress.
Yeah. Okay, so bam. So I'm actually gonna go borrow from the one that I already made skinny. So let me go borrow from this one. Yeah, let her rest.
Not charging. What's not charging?
Maybe it unplugged.
It's not unplugged.
So I'm gonna paste. Okay. So I'm just using this to hopefully I can make it smaller.
What a yummy snack.
Make it as small as I can. Because I can always duplicate. To let this be our borders, I'm going to actually crop it to all right, let's take away the words we don't need. And I told you I wasn't gonna be designing sideways, but I forgot. I'm still designing sideways. Let me know if y'all can see okay. If y'all could still pick up what I'm putting down. Hopefully y'all can. I'm just changing the colors now. I'm gonna make this white. And I'm gonna add a little border around it, just a black border, just so you can be able to see the words better. Bam. And then I'm gonna grab something. Okay, one more thing. Okay, we have one more thing, our menu. But I said I was gonna borrow from the other menu. So let's borrow our cute menu that we already fell in love with. Or I might just be talking for myself, low key. But it's so cute. I'm gonna duplicate this and add it here. Are we feeling this toy friends design? Isn't it so cute?
You got
Toy
a
and
friend
friend.
in me. You got a friend in me.
Look, here go the theme song. Okay.
It's not the theme song.
Yes, it is. You singing the theme song.
Oh.
I'm gonna keep the Johnson Cinema, but we're gonna change this to. I don't know if we still love it with. I mean, it's kind of cute, but we might have to find another one that doesn't have such cloudiness in it, right? So what is that called? Movie film? Let me try to find it without the. Or maybe we have to do it as a frame. Let me see something.
You need a friend. You need a friend.
I'm not as in love with this color. I'm trying to see it. That look a little. We might could just do it as a frame. Let's see. Even the frames, I feel like they have a little cloud on them. It looked good with our other design, but I don't know about this one with that. You feel me? So let's see. I like how this looks nice and blue. I don't want it to look blue gray. Y'all get what I'm saying? Let me see. Okay, not bad. And then this one, I don't like how wide it is. It's not quite. This might be what we have to go with. This isn't bad, but we might have to go with this version. That way we could keep the same. I don't want to have to make too much changes. So I'm gonna go with this, but let's take this off and just add these on the sides. Yeah, that still works. Since it's a toy kind of theme, it's playful, so that'll still work. So let's delete what we don't need. I'm gonna move our popcorn down some. And then let me grab one more thing. Let's grab this, copy. Oh,
What? You made a mistake.
just a little something. I just need to lock this. Lock. And then we can also change our this part of it. So let's see what we can do to elevate it just a little bit. Let's see. Duplicate. Let me see what we can do. I'm gonna add another strip here. Maybe it could be the same beige looking color. So let's go to edit, shapes, add a little shape right there. And I'm gonna use my color pick tool and grab this same beige color.
Before you get scared of it.
It stopped. Canva fixed the glitch.
Good.
Yeah, I hear her. She talking about please don't use it before you get scared. That is gonna freeze again. Canva fixed that glitch, girl. We good. All right. Cute, cute. Y'all see how you can go any direction with it? It's just a matter of using your imagination. But how cute is this? And then let's make it bigger. And then of course this could be changed as well. It doesn't have to stay that way. We can switch it up because you can add gradient to text as well now in Canva. So I'm gonna make this bigger. Let's rotate. Oh, hold on. I forgot that layer was locked. And then I'm gonna come back to see if y'all said anything in the chat. Because we're wrapping up this design. Make it as big as we can make it. Oh, I almost forgot. Hold on. I almost forgot the rest of the stuff. Hold on 1 second. Let's change our color for this too.
I went down in my snack, so I'm gonna go get some more.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna move this for a second because I forgot our water and stuff didn't have any names or labels because I was saving this. Bar soda. And of course, y'all know how to use magic grab. You can remove the cow, you can remove the boot. Even with this, if I do edit magic grab, I can move the cow forward a little bit. So let's do see all magic grab, right? It could be maybe some toy friends or whoever else you want to put there. Um, you can switch it up, you know? All right, so I'm just gonna grab the cow for a second just to kind of show you guys that you can either remove him or kind of make it 3D to put his head in the front instead of the back. Let's grab our Johnson Cinema as well. Put that on the front of our Gatorade drink. Let's grab it one more time. And maybe we want it smaller because we want to put it here. I think the only thing left is for us to make our movie ticket, or did we do that already? Do one more. How cute. How cute. I thought I was going to print the other one, but I think I'm going to print this one. Y'all going to have to vote to tell me which one y'all want to see us assemble in class. I'm going to give y'all the list of materials and everything too, just in case y'all want to follow along, because it's going to be a real fun and chilled class. But this design turned out so cute that, let me see. Menu. What am I missing? I'm missing the movie ticket. Oh, it's right here. So I just need to put the Johnson Cinema on the ticket. Copy. And I'm just leaving it blank. I'm not doing too much because we can always add or remove. No right or wrong way. You could even get even more funky with this and kind of do one of these. Look, I'm showing you. I'm showing you. If you want to switch it up. So, oh, hold on. I'm trying to crop. Where's my crop? Crop. See if it'll let me crop. Oh, okay, hold on. I gotta detach image first. Then I'm going to. Oh, I can't crop this? Are you kidding me?
Rude Canva.
Rude Canva, exactly. I was trying to get funky with it and make this part. I mean, I guess I could go the long way. I'm not gonna do it, but I guess I could go the long way and crop this, save the image, and just only add that part. Cause I can't. Why I can't crop this, Canva? It's my prerogative, ain't it?
Rude Canva.
Yeah, y'all see what I was kind of gonna do? I was gonna pull one of these, but put the ticket part over here. But since it's not letting us crop, I'm not gonna do the saving and all of that. So we're just gonna leave it alone, y'all. We're gonna leave it alone. Y'all didn't know what I was gonna do before before I said I was gonna do it. So we're gonna leave it alone. All right. Bam. Let's see. I think that's everything. I think that's everything. That turned out so cute. I'm gonna resist the urge to print this tonight, okay? Because I need to go to bed. But this turned out so cute. Let me delete the extra pages. Delete. All right. What do y'all think of that? Did y'all enjoy that toy one? We got the toy, we got the spider, we got the family movie night one, and of course we still have the cookie one. Let me fix this one up.
Wait.
No, cookie theme.
Cookie theme, family movie night, Spider-Man, and
I'm gonna move this for a second because I want to kind of make some of this plain because this was it's too much. Okay, too much. So let's simplify you a little bit. Zoe, chill. So bam. Okay. Oh, I need to move you a little bit. And then, so it's just two sides. This one too can also change into a solid color or solid gradient. Let's lock you. Oh, back. Because at some point, it's a lot going on, right? I was just so excited to print that I just threw something together, but all right. So we're good now. Okay, let me go back to the comments. So we have one, two, three, four designs. Four designs done for you. Of course, we have our regular blank ones too for you to create your own designs from scratch. But I just showed you guys exactly what to do. So what are we thinking? How do y'all feel? Oh, film strip. Okay, film strip. A rope font would be cute. Yeah, it would. Sounds like you need some hot tea. I do, sis. Marley done passed on whatever she got going on. Um, I'm gonna drop the material list in the template club, crafty sis, so that you guys can get everything to follow along when we do class on Friday. We're gonna go over everything, materials, because different parts of it takes different materials. So it'll be easier to just explain everything during class. I'm gonna send you guys I'm gonna send y'all the supply list. That way you know everything that we're gonna be using during class and you can follow along when I show y'all how to assemble. All right. Very cute, right? The template is on my site, sis, and it's also I posted it in the template club, sis. I think Tracy, you're in the template club, right? It's in there, and I gave you guys the code to get it. So y'all get all this for $20 if you're in the template club. If you're not in the template club, you can still grab the template. It's available on our website. I'm gonna drop the link for y'all. Let me go here. So first, I'm gonna drop the link for the site. If you're not a part of the template club, and if you want this template, I'm going to drop the link. Then I'm going to drop the link for the template club. So for the template club, I feel like it's the best bang for your buck because you get our newest template drops, either the full bundles, if they're one of our standard bundles, or you get good deals on templates like this one. So y'all see for now, it's on our site for $55. The more I add more templates, the more the price goes up, y'all, because the more valuable the template bundle is. So being in a template club is the only way to get the discounts going forward, since that's where we're hosting all the discounts now for all the club members. So let me grab the invite link. I was trying to print it too early. Sis was trying to print it early. I will say, if you're printing it early, do thicker cardstock. So if you have like a 61 pound, go there. But as you print and as you're putting things together, you'll see. You know what I'm saying? And you're seasoned, crafty sis, so you'll see. But I say 61 pound or thicker. If you are doing the thinner paper, then you would just have to layer it on something. Like you can do sticker paper on the foam board or however you want to do it, sis. But during class, we gonna go over everything. But class isn't until next Friday, so go in there and answer the poll because I did a poll to see if y'all wanted to class to be in the morning or in the evening. Whichever one y'all decide, that's when we'll do it. Class is gonna be how going forward once a month for the template club members. And of course, y'all know with class, we go more deeper. I know y'all get a lot of value for the YouTube lives, and this is just the free stuff. But for my paid stuff, you get so much more, y'all. So for those of you who are in the template club, class is no additional cost. But I just want to show you guys how you can really maximize these templates. And Tracy, you're in TCC, so you know all about that. I'm always talking about a hero product. This is showing you literally how you could turn one thing into a hero product. So class from template to profit is going to be once a month at the end of the month. And I'm thinking Fridays is probably a good day. I don't know that it'll always be on a Friday, but I know that it will always be at the end of the month, and I will always do letting you guys know ahead of time. You know, I'm not just going to drop it on y'all. So how did y'all feel about tonight's live? Did y'all enjoy tonight's live or today's live? Because we had live earlier today too. How did y'all feel? Okay, I see Tracy with the hearts. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully, you guys can join us for next Template Thursday, where I'm going to be showing you guys how to create a landing page for your business. Super valuable. For Template Club members, I'm going to drop that template in the chat because since this one was a paid one, we'll do the next one. I'll drop it for you guys for Template Club members. So all of you guys will have a free landing page that you can use to be able to use it for your business. And I'll go more in detail about what landing pages can be used for. Maybe we'll do after we do, because y'all know Template Thursdays is where I show y'all how to do the templates, right? Template Club is where I explain how to use the template. So we'll do something else, even if it's sometimes I don't always know when I could hop on live. Sometimes I have like a 30 minutes or an hour to spare, and I might just jump on the live. So if y'all miss it, don't worry because the replay will be there. But I'm gonna show you guys how to use the landing page, and not just for as your website landing page, right? You can use it for when you have product launches as well. So let's say you did launch the movie night template, which next we gonna save this for Friday. We gonna save this for Friday, y'all. We gonna save it for Friday. And for next week, I'm not going to overwhelm y'all with more information to learn on how to grow your business. Okay. I'm going to just leave it there. And I will see you guys on the next live. Don't forget to come back and drop me a comment. Drop a comment. I'm about to post a live right now. Come right back and drop a comment to say what you thought about tonight's live and your biggest takeaway. Till then, I will see you guys next Thursday. Bye, guys. Well, unless you're a TCC member or a Template Club member, then I'm going to see you tomorrow. Bye, ladies.